Yo, what is the point of thought if you can't control the result? What is it worth, if anything at all? Where do we exist from? What do we exist for? Were we intelligently designed to be a resource? How can there be free will without the freedom to fill? We pursue an illusion that isn't real. P12 sidekicks taking red pills to produce thrills. They predicted a coin toss 100 times just to prove the skill. Telekinetic, electrogenetic, psionic weapon with extrasensory perception and precognitive methods. That's why I can rhyme with consistency, indisputable evidence, repeatable on the street or in the studio session. I'm sorry if you feel I'm refusing your questions. That's not my intention. See, my mind is just in a higher dimension. At these levels I have much higher attention. Ascension into a level of rhyme and define its divine intervention. My intent to present the most intensive lung-splitting, tongue-twisting sentence ever recorded to present. But that is not the point of this lesson. I will continue this poetic expression. You must listen to make the connection. I will slow down, take a deep breath and try to get with the flow now. This is it, back to the beginning, when the Milky Way first started spinning. Sound was the only thing living. The universe was singing, signals were pinging. Yo, check it. Light began to emerge from one light blink and the sound stabilized it. The color spectrum was immediately divided by levels of brightness. The speed of the spin began rising. Gravity was created, forever affected by this, and thus the elements were created in the cradle, smashing against one another like balls on a pool table. We like to label, so we give things names. I shook your hand and told you mine was germane. In the dream I was hoisted up into a plane with a space-age frame by a giant country crane. And of course my code name was Spitboss. T-minus 2 seconds to lift off. Let me tell you what RT saw. I saw a world in deluge, fighting over fossil fuels and food like a bunch of goddamn fools. Yeah, I saw a world in deluge, fighting over fossil fuels and food like a bunch of goddamn fools. This is a new season with new rhymes for the same reason. The public needs it, but without faith they won't believe it. We curse this birth, imprisoned by these earth demons. My verse is written in secret and then released in pieces. The sting of rejection, the sour sensation of perfection is connected to our spiritual ascension. Start with yourself, you are your only contender. The game of life has no winners, therefore we surrender right now. Yeah, right now. The bright light bleeds down through dark clouds. Check it. The rhyme is my religion. The rhythm is alive. Listen and bear witness. Try to share my vision. My vision of my soul inside soul. Free the globe inside a globe with two poles. Ouroboros in my poems, bestowed by a poet. What do you know and when did you know it? Obey the law with its fundamentally flawed components. Emit this myth until I spit. You forget how ill I get. RT about to rip right now, right now. I take it back to the golden era of rap, when it was exactly that. Not specifically jams in the park, but when MCs used to talk with advanced thought. I take it back to the golden era of rap, when it was exactly that. Not specifically jams in the park, but when MCs used to talk with advanced thought. Ayo, Syndrome on the boards, RT on the bars with the lyrical blah. Just listen to the rhymes, don't behave cruel, just be kind. I'm gonna show you how I'm nice with mine. Hey, check it. Forced to start from scratch and rhyme from the heart when I rap. Looking forward to not looking back. I spit supernatural, look out for the planet side strap. No RT about to get at you. Rippin', seek and destroy the motherfucking beat mission. The rugged rude boy, rocks our roars, trippin' martial arts for the mind. Metal rap, hip hop design. You don't understand, stop trying to be quiet. The hip-hop conglomerate, we legends put it down, you gotta honor it. So fuck the politics, the B2 bomb pilot waited for that long silence, then I was diagnosed with tinnitus. Uniform symbols on my uniform tell you what I've been through. Nigga, I wish it was that simple. Master, gunnery, combatant, blasted, mixtape, assassin, Captain Cold Crush, get it crackin'. Yo, heat it up till the bones black. Microphones, double action. I grab it and switch to automatic. Cause I'm spitting and rapping. I ricochet 762 jackets, full metal gold plaque classics. I take you back to the golden era of rap.